Hello all, it's Lynn from Lynnskinkykreations, and in today's video I have some new crochet hair for you all. Now this hair is from Sensational, inspired the Lulutress collection. So the hair that I'm going to be reviewing today is their 3X Butterfly Locks Bob in it's their 3X Butterfly Locks Bob in 8, 10, and 12 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the stock card of what the hair looks like. So this is the stock card, and as you all can see on the front of the stock card, it tells you where to put each length. So for the 8 inches you would put it in the back, for the 10 inches you would put it in the middle, and for the 12 inches you would put it on the top. And this is what the stock card looks like. Now this is my second time doing a review on their butterfly locks, except for these are bob style, and the first review I did, I believe the hair was about 18 inches. So I'll link that video below just so you all can see what I'm talking about. So the locks pretty much look the same as the locks in the previous video. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what they look like. So this is the 8 inch, the 10 inch, and then the 12 inch. So I haven't counted how many locks are, but I'll let you all know in a minute. So now when I did the first initial video on these type of locks, I got quite a few comments on the video. Well, not really the video, but I got a few comments on the hair itself. So I'm going to address some of those comments, so that way if anybody decides to do these faux locks, they kind of know what, you know, how they are. So first and foremost, the faux locks are really soft and they're very lightweight, but they also have the tendency where they can kind of come apart a bit. So I do know some people were mentioning that they tried this hair and it became like, you know, frizzy. Some people mentioned that the locks are like unraveling and stuff like that. So you are probably wondering, okay, if you know all of this, why would you purchase the hair again? This is why I purchased them again. While the hair is very lightweight and soft and maybe kind of come apart a little easily, excuse me. Easier, right? If you're a person that likes to take faux locks and distress them and kind of like, you know, jazz them up a bit, I would say these are really good for that, because they're so lightweight that when you start to add extra hair to distress the locks, you know, it doesn't add a whole bunch of extra weight. Because other kind of faux locks that are not as lightweight as these, once you start like adding extra hair to it, they can become heavy. So I feel like if you're a person that wants to kind of put your own style on something, I would say these are a good option for that. Or if you're a person that just likes locks that are really lightweight and soft and, you know, have this particular look, that's fine as well. For me, I feel like the look is very kind of like uniformed. So I am going to do something to the locks to kind of make them look, you know, to kind of give them a bit more character and to kind of like style them up a bit. So, and aside from that, doing this will also help the faux locks to stay intact. So what I'm going to do to show you all, you know, how to kind of jazz them up a bit is I have some spring twist hair, and this is just some spring twist hair from Amazon. So I'll link that in the description box below of the hair that I have here. But you could pretty much use any spring twist hair that you have. You could use any water wave hair if you want, you know, whatever you want to kind of like, you know, put onto the faux locks. Now, this method does work, and I'll link a picture of the wig that I made with this type of hair. The hair that I used before, which was the same hair but just in a longer length, I did the same thing. I wrapped it with spring twist hair, and the wig turned out really, really nice. So I'll definitely link some pictures in the video of how the wig turned out, so you all can see what I'm talking about as far as like, you know, kind of just like jazzing up the hair. So before I show you all how to do that, I am going to go ahead and count how many faux locks it is, and also let you know what the price point is and the colors that this hair comes in. So in total you get 21 locks per pack. So each section has 7 locks. And it comes in the following colors. It comes in your solid colors. It comes in colors 27, 30, burgundy, SM1B/27, SM1B/30, and SM1B/burgundy. So I am going to go ahead and also see what the price point is. Just give me a second here, because you know, I purchased these about, I don't know, I don't want to say that it hasn't been a really long time since I purchased them, but I purchased them, I would say, probably fairly recently. So these are a new style that came out. Alright, so the site that I purchased them on, they were roughly about $8 a pack, and I did purchase 4 packs. I am hoping that 4 packs is enough, and a reason why I purchased 4 packs was because, one, I wasn't really sure what they look like, but I can tell from the picture that they look like they're pretty on the fluffy, thick side. So I figured 4 packs would be enough, because you don't want the wig to become like too big and bulky looking. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and take, this is the 8-inch lock I'm taking off. So if you kind of like tug on it, you see how I tugged on it a little bit, it kind of like started to kind of unravel a little bit. So to prevent that from happening, I'm going to show you all how to wrap the lock. Take this one here, and this is like a T1B like /30. So I'm gonna fluff the spring twist hair out. And I'm just gonna leave it the length that it is. Like, this is like the 8-inch length spring twist hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it that length. I'm not gonna cut it in half or anything. So I am going to split it in half. You can even split it in thirds if you want, because you don't want, you don't need to add a whole bunch of spring twist hair, because it'll start to make the lock also thicker. So I'm just going to take the lock, just going to take the hair. This is the shorter, I took the shorter side. Now I'm going to go to the the longer side, and you just kind of start to like distress it however you want. You could definitely use the same color as the locks themselves, but I'm doing this so you all can see what it looks like, and it looks nice when you add other colors to it as well. Let's say you don't have faux lock that is like ombre. This could definitely add an ombre look to it if you want. You could put this up if you want, since it kind of got stretched a little bit. And as you can see, it adds a nice style to it, but it also allows the faux lock to be more secure. So I'll do another one in like a 1B. And if you want it more fluffy looking, you can definitely use a whole piece, a whole one strand of hair if you want. It's totally up to you. So, matter of fact, I'm going to do that here. I'm going to use one full strand. Like, I'm not going to separate it in half. Once you get close to the bottom, you know, you just wrap back up. And you don't have to wrap super duper tight because you don't want the lock to become stiff. So see? And it's still very lightweight. But now I feel like it has, you know, a bit more, like it's a little bit different. Like they're not like super uniform looking. So yeah. So that's my little like tip or trick, you know, when it comes to buying faux locks that either, you know, unravel easily or, you know, just kind of look so uniform where you want to kind of like just add a different kind of style to it or a different look to it. You know, you can definitely wrap it with, like I said, spring twist hair or even water wave hair. So yeah. So I am going to be making a wig with this hair, so just be on the lookout for how that turns out. I'm probably going to do it on 4x4 lace closure because I'm sure, as you all know right now, like frontals are a bit expensive right now. Full lace wigs have really gone up in price. So you know, I'm going to be just probably sticking to a 4x4 lace closure with this wig. And the kind of cap that I'm going to be using, I'm thinking about using like maybe like a stretch weaving cap because I want the wig to kind of look nice. Like I feel like sometimes with certain caps it can make the wig look a bit bulky, but if you use a stretch weaving cap you are going to have to like sew the strands on. So it really depends on what you know what you're going for. So but if not, you can definitely use a regular crochet wig cap that works as well too. So I'm thinking about using the stretch weaving cap. I'm still kind of like debating because I want the locks to lay nice and flat. So if you wanted them to lay flat, if you sew the locks onto the cap, it allows the hair to lay flatter. So yeah. But anyway, let me know what you all think of this video. Let me know if you are thinking about trying this hair, but in a shorter length. You know, like I really wanted to try something like a make a wig that was like a bob length, so I feel like this is a great option. And you know, I'll be able to do it, you know, considering that it comes with the 3 different lengths. So, and as far as price point, I'm guessing the price point is pretty much the same like for faux locks of this length and stuff. So you know, like I said, I purchased 4 packs, so hopefully the 4 packs is enough, and you get 21 locks per pack. So yeah. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check out my website, Lynnskinkykreations.com. I do have some new wigs up that I recently put up. So yeah, so let me know what you all think of this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do decide to try the style, let me know how it turns out, you know. So thank you all for watching. See you all in my next one.